into the light.
Every day you get to speak with the Beast from
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
How's it going?
How exciting is that? Your voice is a little lighter than I expected.
It is. I don't always talk like him.
Can I be honest? I love the Beast so much that I was kind of disappointed that she ended up with Prince Charming. I kind of wanted her to be with the Beast.
It's a common thing, you know. I'd heard before that even with the animated feature, there's like, I think there's like threads on the internet of people talking about kids who get really upset in the animated feature when he turns into Prince Adam. You know, because the Beast he's lovable, he's lovely, and you get to love him in spite of his appearance, which is what the story is all about. And then he changes his appearance and people are freaked out. I can get on board with that. I'm freaked out.
So we missed him. We definitely missed him.
I miss the Beast.
Now, I have to know, how did this happen? Like, were you in any of the actual scenes as the Beast?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not looking like you'll see in the movie, but I was there on set in stilts, 10-inch stilts.
Wow.
Carrying a 40-pound Lycra muscle suit with marker dots.
We saw the suit. They have it here.
They do?
This is huge. Yeah, they have this suit.
They have it on display somewhere?
We went and took photos.
My God.
You have
I
to
wanna
check
go
it out. So
punch
you were
it.
actually on stilts.
I was on stilts. Singing, dancing,
Wow.
everything. And then we would do the facial capture separately. So I would go into a booth every couple of weeks and they'd spray my face with UV paint and I'd sit in this kind of Tron cage with UV lights flickering and 27 cameras capturing the facial performance. They'd take that away, morph it into the Beast and map it onto the body that we puppeteered on the set. But in terms of the scenes, like I was playing them with Emma just as we are here now, except I was much hotter
Yes.
and on stilts.
Visually, I mean, it was stunning. What did your daughter think of the film?
She loved it. My kids just loved it, and I mean, they loved coming on the set. And you know, the ballroom in particular was one of my daughter's favorite rooms. And coming on set the day with all the princesses and the ball at the beginning was just magical. And then just you know, they loved this movie, and I'm very, very proud of it.
Yeah, I'm sure they get to brag at school about my dad got to play the Beast. Now, I loved how your character and Belle were really into literature. I studied English literature in college.
Great.
So, huge fan of that aspect.
Yeah.
Is there a book from your childhood that you recall that allowed you to go to another place or was one of your favorites?
Ooh. Probably Matilda by Roald Dahl.
Oh, that's a good one.
I really loved that book. And that's another book about the power of books as well. So it kind of, you know, the mirror goes deeper. But I loved Roald Dahl growing up. And I think that story in particular about a sort of, you know, little girl with superpowers but who just loved reading, which is kind of what Beauty and the Beast is about as well. So, you know.
We loved it. There was a woman next to me. We were crying the entire film, and we kept saying, "We know how this ends. We know it's a beautiful story. Why are we crying? Why are we so emotional?" But you guys did incredible.
Well, that's kind of the power of, you know, it's the magic of fairy tales, is you can tell them again and again. They're still great each time you tell them. You can add something, twist something, and every generation that comes to them, find something different in them. And I think, some of the messages that we've brought out in this version, we sort of dial up certain messages and change, other little bits here and there. But essentially, it's made with a passion for the original tale, the original movie, but just bringing something fresh and hopefully surprising and delighting new audiences.
Well, everyone.